All right, good morning to you. You're listening to Apple AM on this very, very bright, well, it is bright for us anyway, morning. 13 minutes after 10 o'clock, you're listening to Deacon Blue and Dignity on Apple AM Breakfast. On the line with me this morning, I have our chairman, Simon West. Good morning, Simon.
Good morning, JJ.
Good morning. Shall we do it together?
Well, we can't do it synchronised, but yes, we have a wonderful announcement to make.
We certainly do. Just over a year ago, it was announced by the regulator Ofcom, wasn't it, that we could apply, well, everyone in the southwest could apply for a community radio licence. Now, we did that and submitted our application by the deadline of July the 21st. So it's been a kind of a year in the waiting, really, hasn't it?
Well, yes, it's been a year in the waiting since the April 1st announcement, but it's been much longer than that we have wanted to do community radio.
Yes, it certainly has.
So it is with great pleasure that we can now announce, and if you want to finish the sentence...
that we have been awarded a community FM licence by the regulator Ofcom, which means we will be able to broadcast on FM quality throughout the Dean of Taunton to the care community. That's the hospitals and all the care homes and outreach hospitals in the area. So it's absolutely fantastic news. I've been on tenterhooks all morning waiting for the announcement to be allowed to be able to tell everybody, because we've known since Tuesday, and it's been terrible not being able to talk about it.
It has been very difficult, I know. I heard on the telephone 2 days ago, but was told it was completely embargoed, not allowed to say anything until Ofcom had announced it. Well, it has gone up on their website. It's a very good day for community radio in the southwest.
It is very good.
11 new licences have been awarded, as you know. So we are going to be able to provide a service for the care community.
Yes.
So that is fantastic.
It's absolutely wonderful news. I'm glad that it's all out of the way now and out in the open, that we can talk openly about it. And
now the work starts.
Yes, it certainly does. What do you think it's going to mean now, Simon?
Well, it will mean that we get a broader reach, that we will be able to go out to people who are lone carers, to people who are less served by existing services. I know there's enormous numbers of people who are receiving care in their own homes. They aren't just cared for in the hospital. And indeed, the hospital now tries to get people back home as soon as possible, because that is the best place for people to be.
To recuperate.
But they still do need care, and they still want people to show that they care for them. So our request service that we do for the hospital will extend to people just sending well wishes to anyone in our catchment area, which I believe is 5 miles or 5 kilometres?
I think they said 5. It's 5 kilometres, isn't it? They work in kilometres.
5 kilometres from Musgrove Park Hospital, but that does take us quite a distance out.
Yes, we do. I think it takes us right out towards the motorway in that direction, obviously.
Down towards Wellington.
Down towards Wellington, yeah. So it will encatch quite a large area. So we're really looking forward to making further announcement as the weeks and months progress. All in all, a good news day for radio for a change.
Yes, it is. Okay, well, we're going to have to work on the next steps, which will include lots of engineering and a little bit of planning.
Lots.
He says with a smile, there's going to be a lot of planning.
He says lots of planning.
But the one thing that I do want to say is this does not mean that we will lose our hospital radio identity.
No, definitely not.
We will continue to be part of and to fully support Musgrove Park Hospital, and
as they've supported us over the years.
Yeah, how grateful we are to them for all of their support over the years.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Well, we shall leave it there. Thank you very much for joining me on the phone for this exciting news. I can breathe now. I can go and have breakfast. I can have a coffee.
Yes, indeed.
Because we've now announced the news. In case you're wondering what we're talking about, Apple AM has been awarded a community radio licence to serve the care community of Taunton Dean on FM. Stay tuned to Apple AM for the time being, though. We're here for the patients of and staff, of course, of Musgrove Park Hospital.